Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another recipe. Today on the menu is Cobb salad. So I'll be teaching you how to make this Cobb salad. As we all know, Christmas is coming and you might just want to spice up your menu this season. All right, so let's get straight into business, guys. So let's get started, guys. The first thing I did was to wash my hands. Of course, we all know hygiene is the most important part of cooking, right? So, and because I'll be using my bare hands a lot today, I had to wash my hands, of course. Then the first thing on our menu is the protein, which is chicken breast to be specific. Then these are the other spices that will be used to marinate the chicken. We have suya spice. We'll be using suya spice, rosemary, thyme, curry, and the like. So this first thing is suya spice, followed by ginger powder, followed by garlic powder. I'll be writing the measurements on the screen. That's garlic powder, followed by rosemary powder, dried rosemary, salt, and black pepper. That's the last thing before adding the oil. So that's vegetable oil that will be used, 1 cup of vegetable oil. So we mix everything together.
I've always given you my best behavior. You gave me everything I asked. But I've grown up in this one thing a stranger.
And then begin to soak in your chicken breast. So begin to soak it into the marinade. So that's it. We're done soaking it into the marinade, and then now we're going to cling film it for 1 hour. We're going to leave it covered for 1 hour just so it marinates very well. So while the chicken is there waiting, let's face our vegetables. So these are the materials we're going to be using for the salad. We have carrots, we have eggs, onions, cherry tomatoes, lettuce, sweet corn, avocado, and cucumber. Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. These are all the ingredients we're using for this. It's very easy. So the first thing we're going to do is to cut our lettuce. So we're cutting it into tiny chunks like that, not so tiny and not too big, just moderate sizes. So after transferring the lettuce into a bowl, you want to put it under a running water, cold water please, because you don't want your vegetables soggy. So you want to wash it with cold water under running water. So that's me washing it under the running water. I'm washing it twice. So this is the first wash. you know these vegetables carry a lot of germs, so you have to wash it thoroughly. So that's the first wash, and then I'm going to have to wash it again. This time around I'll be adding vinegar.
Sometimes I want to pack up all my things and move away. Paris, London, maybe even LA.
Yeah, so this is vinegar. I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of vinegar into the lettuce and still add more water to it and leave it in there to let it soak. Just to remove all the germs and make sure it's thoroughly washed. So after adding vinegar to it, you still want to leave it there to soak for a while. So I left it in the water for 10 minutes. So I removed it from the water and allowed it drain. So that's it. We are done with the lettuce. That's it for the lettuce. As far as the lettuce is concerned, it's ready. So we're going to drop it and then move to the other vegetables now.
But some days I just find it too hard. I just can't deal with them.
So the carrot has been scraped and washed. So now it's time to grate.
I just get too annoyed sometimes.
So because I want mine in long stripes, I am grating it from up downwards using the biggest side of the grater. So you're doing it upward, down, just that way, in that form. You don't want it, except if you want it short, that's when you go up, down, up, down, up, down. But if you want it in long stripes, you go from up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, so that's it, guys. You can see it's in long stripes. Yeah, so I did that for all the carrots, and that's the result, guys. Just look at it. Now it's time to cut the tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes. Because they are very small, you just cut one into half. Just one into 2 halves, and that's it, guys. It depends on the shape you want, actually, but already the tomatoes are small, so there's no need cutting them into smaller pieces, just so you can feel the juice when you're eating. When you're biting it, you can feel the chunkiness in your mouth, so it's just one into 2. So now for the avocado, cut into 2 halves, remove the seed, and then cut into any desirable shape that you want. As for me, I cut them into cubes for the purpose of this video. You can cut them into stripes, you can cut them into cubes, you can cut it into any shape that you desire. That's it, guys. I'm done cutting. As you can see, they're in cubes. So that's it for the avocado. We're done with the carrots, the tomato, and now it's time to cut the cucumber. So I didn't want to use everything, so I just cut the one I needed from it. So cut into 2 halves this way. It also depends on the shape you want. You can cut it into cubes if you like, or into whatever shape you want. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted a diamond shape. So I cut it into half and then dice into smaller chunks. Just as you can see in the video, it's giving us that triangular shape. So that's it, guys. I love to cut my vegetables, especially cucumbers, into this shape. For only God knows why, but I just love this shape. Yeah, so that's it. So that's our egg is boiled now, and we're also just going to cut this into any desirable shape. You can decide to slice or cut into wedges or any shape you like. I cut into wedges here. Then the onions now, I also sliced them into thin slices. This also depends on the shape you want, but for me, I like them sliced, thinly sliced. So this is what I'm doing. So that's it, guys. All our vegetables have been prepared. Everything is ready now. And you remember our chicken is there. It has been there for the past 1 hour. So now let's check on it and see. So it's ready. I believe it's well soaked and marinated now, because it's been more than 1 hour. Trust me. So the taste, man, guys, I cannot explain it. I cannot explain the taste of this thing. So it's been there for over an hour. It's been pampered, soaked into marinade. So you can see, so it's time to grill. So our pan is on fire, and then you remove it. You don't need to grease the pan or anything, because there's oil on the chicken already and in the bowl. So there's no point putting oil in the pan. So you're just going to put it straight into the pan like that, and then grill it slowly on slow heat, please, just so it's well done. So that's it, guys. I transferred everything into the non-stick pan and then grill.
Has it been? Feels like forever, noticing everything, like the hair on the wall, food on the office table from last week. Parties are gone, weekends are ruined, can't even handle myself. It's been going too long, more than a nuisance. What has it done to the world? Is everything a dream? I don't know what this means. Time has been slow.
So it's been cooked, it's well grilled now. This is 15 minutes later, and I've removed everything from the pot and then transferring it back to my chopping board. This is the last ingredient we're waiting for, and it's ready. So now you want to slice this as well. You can cut into any desirable shape. You can cut into cubes as well. You can slice them thinner than the way I'm slicing it. It just depends on what you want. But because I like to feel the juice in my chicken, I like that chunky taste, just so you are biting something huge, you are really chewing something. Yeah, that's why I'm cutting it into large slices like this. Or you can decide to cut it into thin slices or into cubes or whatever shape you want. Or you can even shred it if you want. It depends. It all depends on what you want. So that's it, guys. And this is me transferring everything now into a tray just for the purpose of this video. Normally I'll just transfer into a bowl, a huge bowl, and mix everything all together, but for aesthetic purpose I decided to transfer everything into a tray just so you guys can see properly. So I left some vegetables, just so I can show you how to make homemade salad creams or dips. You can call them dips as well. And those types you eat in McDonald's and KFCs, and you're wondering, how did they make this? So in this particular video, I'll be showing you how to make them. And trust me, guys, once you taste this homemade salad cream, you're not going to go back on them, trust me. So this is me pouring everything into a bowl just so we can mix it up together. And yeah, that's it, guys. And now to the ingredients. You're going to need 1 cup of mayonnaise for your salad cream. 1 cup of mayonnaise. You're going to need ketchup, tomato ketchup, precisely. So that's 2 teaspoons of tomato ketchup to 1 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, then the next thing is yogurt. You need yogurt in whatever flavor. It can come in whatever flavor of your choice. It can be plain, it can be Greek, it can be strawberry flavor. Then you also need milk, preferably evaporated milk. Well, I didn't have access to that, so I'm using the regular whole milk. Then you also need 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. You need black pepper, and that's me crushing in the black pepper. You need about 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And then lastly, you need vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, most preferably, but if you don't have access to apple cider, you can use any type of vinegar if you like. So my people, as far as salad cream is concerned, that is all to eat. There is no more, no less. Some people love to have their salads plain. Some other people like it with dressing. Some other people like it with salad creams like me, So that's why I had to take out a portion, and then I added salad cream on it. That's the way I love mine. Especially with this homemade salad cream, guys. It's really, really nice. You want to try it, okay? So that is it, guys. We have come to the end of this video. You want to try this salad, trust me. Especially since Christmas is coming. You want to spice up your menu a little bit, alright? If you're new on this channel, thank you for coming. You are welcome home. On this channel, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about food recipes, we talk about life in the UK, So if these are topics you're interested in, please click on the subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Just please subscribe, okay, and tell more people to subscribe, alright? So my returning subscribers, you guys know how we do. I really love you guys, and I appreciate you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate you guys. I don't take the love for granted, trust me. One day I'm going to blow. I do give away. So if this is something you'd like to try, let me know in the comment section, alright? And my people, if there's anything you want me to talk about on this channel, if there's anything you want me to vlog about, or if there's anything you're interested in, please also kindly let me know in the comment section. Suggest it. I'll be willing to talk about it, okay? So thank you so much for always stopping by. And I really appreciate you guys. Till I see you guys in the next video, please take care, Stay safe and God bless you. Bye.
For a moment on a train.